Now on CoastTV News.
Cape Henlopen referendum. Voters are back for round 2. The results will impact school safety, staff salaries, future projects, and taxes.
OC rental regulations, new proposed rules for short-term rentals in Ocean City.
Sussex County water hike, a new ordinance that if it passes would cost you more.
First state flooding, risks and rising costs, essential tips to protect your home and property from increasing threats.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Right now, voters are deciding important funding for the Cape Henlopen School District. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with the Cape Henlopen School District's second referendum, where voters are deciding on funding for school expenses and major projects.
Let's go ahead and take a live look right now as voting is underway. We're going to set the scene for you at one of the polling stations. This is specifically in Milton. And for the second time in as many months, people in the district are being asked to approve a referendum that would increase those property taxes. The district is asking for money to buy this land for a new district office, which would make room for expanding the high school. There's also construction of a new transportation and bus maintenance facility. It was March that voters rejected the referendum. An indoor swimming pool, that was part of the plan that a lot of people had an issue with. That's gone. The district now seeks 30 cents per $100 of assessed property value. Now, we spoke with some voters at the polls who had mixed opinions about the referendum once again.
I think they've got plenty of money. If they just spend it wisely, I think would really help a lot.
Really can't wait seemingly until 2025 to float another referendum for the same thing. So hopefully it'll pass, get across the finish line, and be successful.
The polls are open until 8 p.m. and a list of polling places can be found on Coast TV's app and our website.
This potential property tax increase happens during a statewide process in Delaware that will see property reassessments. It started after a 2020 lawsuit that ruled Delaware's property tax system unconstitutional. Reassessment will happen for all 3 counties, with Sussex County in the fall, and the director of assessment for Sussex County says that the average assessed value in the county is just over $23,000, in large part because Sussex County has not had a property tax reassessment since all the way back in 1974. This brings us into our Coast TV poll. We want to know, how should referendum funds be prioritized?
Let's take a look at the updated results from the last news hour. They've changed ever so slightly. Safety is still the majority here, but it's gone down about 2%. Projects and salaries both splitting the rest of the vote.
If you want to get involved in this vote, it's easy to do. Go to coasttv.com or use our Coast TV mobile app. Water and sewer fees in Sussex County, they might be going up. An ordinance establishing annual service charges was introduced this morning at the Sussex County Council meeting. The proposed ordinance included a $25 annual increase in unmetered water rates. That would be about 6.4% in terms of a jump. And in terms of the sewer rates, a $10 yearly increase is being proposed. That would represent a 3% increase. Coast TV News spoke with a longtime Georgetown resident about this proposed ordinance.
Mine's like $229 a quarter. That's a lot of money. It comes out of my Social Security every month.
There is public hearings scheduled for June 18th at 10:15 a.m. To learn a little bit more about the proposed ordinance, visit our website, coasttvnews.com.
A late-night neighborhood patrol in Millsboro leads to multiple charges for one woman. Early Saturday, state police say they arrested 43-year-old Melissa Horton after a suspicious person call. Police say it was around 3:45 a.m. They responded to a report of somebody looking into windows and even possibly stealing mail. This was on Devonshire Road. They say when they found Horton, she gave them multiple fake names. A search of her backpack turned up nearly 5 grams of meth and $2,000 in cash. Horton now faces several charges, including drug dealing and criminal impersonation.
You're going to have to hold it just a little bit longer. In Rehoboth, the opening of temporary boardwalk restrooms has been delayed due to unexpected construction setbacks. That includes debris and hard soil. The Public Works Director reported on Friday that while the restroom trailers are there, they're in place, They don't have the electrical hookups and they are currently unusable. Officials are working with Delmarva Power to resolve the issue with portable generators, possibly as a considered temporary fix. The city is looking to have this facility operational, hopefully before the Memorial Day weekend.
Staying with Rehoboth, the Boardwalk and Beach Committee is trying to make the beach more accessible for disabled individuals. They want to do that by installing Moby mats. Now, these mats, they should be ready by this month. You see a picture of them on your screen. Key access points at Laurel and Maryland Avenues will have them, making it easier for wheelchair users to get there. The committee also plans regular maintenance to keep the mats in good shape. Additionally, the city offers 10 beach wheelchairs managed by the Beach Patrol to help those with mobility challenges.
The Lewis Parks and Recreation Commission is planning a major upgrade for the Canal Front Park Playground. On Monday, they reviewed 3 design proposals, and they favor a creative and durable design. A public workshop will be held soon to gather community feedback. The project is fully funded with support from the Friends of Canal Front Park and the Overfalls Foundation. The installation is planned for after the summer season and for better safety and play for children.
Let's go ahead and take a live look right now outside into Ocean City. A glorious Tuesday. Our first alert chief meteorologist Paul Williams joins us now with a look at our forecast. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Maddie. I believe we're watching the water shimmering, actually, there with that picture. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. We're looking at a beautiful skyline, courtesy of our Bay Health camera in Milford. We're going to drop to 67 degrees with clear skies at 9 o'clock. Then we'll dip to about 65 degrees by 10 o'clock. Now, we do have at least one piece of information we need to just pass along to you, which deals with the coastal flood statement that's active for places like Cambridge, Best Pitch, Salisbury, Deal Island, Nanticoke. This is because we're concerned about inundation happening, basically a foot of inundation happening as a result of the waters just rising along with the high tides. So keep that in mind. By the way, if you want to be sure to keep up with your forecast, call our weather line at 443-880-9100. Your forecast is just a call away. Coming up, we'll have more on your full forecast. And then back to you, Charlie.
Thank you, Paul. Georgia is rolling out new potential regulations that would govern recreational marijuana. An ordinance will be reviewed at an upcoming town public hearing that will allow retail marijuana shops and grow facilities. Proposed rules would prohibit drive-thrus and outdoor seating. Town manager Gene Dvornik previously said marijuana businesses in Georgetown are a possibility. If something like this were to be passed, it would have to go through the town's planning commission and then back to the town council again before anything would be finalized. The meeting is scheduled for May 28th at 6:30 p.m.
In a move to improve community spaces, the town park in Selbyville will temporarily close starting June 3rd until further notice. The town says the closure is in the Phase 3 improvements for the park. As discussed in its May town council meeting, the upgrades aim to boost safety, functionality, and beauty. The town says it appreciates your patience and understanding during that period. And sticking with park news in Ellendale, it's reservation only. The town says it's to make sure events are organized and pleasant for visitors. According to the town, you've got to call Town Hall to make a reservation if you want to have an event there, Monday through Thursday, 8 to 2 p.m. And a $20 refundable deposit is required. That includes a 3-hour window for the pavilion, and the rest of the park is open to the public. The town says all decorations must be removed without damage to get your deposit back.
The Ocean City Council is trying to better tackle rentals, but it could change some trips to the beach. Some changes in the town that they're looking to implement include giving separate rental licenses to long-term and short-term rentals, and also to make sure every rental has required parking for visitors that are staying there. Ocean City's Mayor Rick Meehan says these changes will help solve parking problems in Ocean City.
The spaces are available to park in and people utilize them. That'll mean there'll be less parking in the streets, less crowding, facilitation of traffic will be better.
The ordinance will be going through its second reading on June 3rd.
Now some regional news. A controversial bill about hospital budgets goes to the governor's desk for a signature. Delaware's House passed a revised bill just giving state officials budget control over nonprofit hospitals. Advocates say House Bill 350 will lower health care costs and make spending more transparent. It's been changed to limit price caps, offer spending flexibility, and remove the power to seize hospital assets. Supporters say it'll help with those costs. Critics, though, think the board has too much government control and could actually hurt hospitals. Following amended changes ahead of this vote, the Delaware Healthcare Association changed from an oppositional stance to a neutral stance on that bill.
Staying with state politics, the Delaware Senate passed 3 bills today to reduce court fees for low-income people. The new laws remove several fines, including a $100 fee for seniors and $1 fee for criminal and traffic defendants. They also may clear a $14.4 million in old probation fees. These changes have a goal of helping people avoid falling back into crime due to financial burdens. The bill now goes to the House for approval.
Delaware Senate had a busy day today. One other thing they did was to honor Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Today, officials passed 2 more bills to improve Asian American and Pacific Islander inclusion in the first state. House Bill 322 will create a commission to promote AAPI welfare and culture. Senate Bill 297 updates school standards to include more cultural diversity in education. These measures aim to celebrate and recognize those contributions in Delaware. And we have a lot more news to get to this evening.
We do. Today kicks off National Beach Safety Week. Important out here. Learn top tips to ensure your family's safety as you hit Delaware's beach towns this summer.
And so far, the summer trees and grass have been causing us some misery with our sneezecast. And we are looking for temperatures to reach into the 80s over the next few days.
We'll show you how to prepare for worsening flooding. We have that story in just 60 seconds.
Why wait? Call All Exteriors and get your roofing or siding quote on the spot. They have same-day and Saturday appointments available to do a thorough inspection and to show you design options. Call All Exteriors for your free quote today.
It's a free-for-all at Furnitureland. Introducing Furnitureland of the Free. First, select from a wide selection of import-free options for every room. Next, you can shop worry-free with our 14-day in-home trial. Then, enjoy it immediately with our weight-free 100% in-stock guarantee. Plus, if you love it, we'll even deliver it to your home for free from our location in tax-free Delmar, Delaware. Furnitureland. In style, in stock, in your home today.
Need a roofing or siding repair? All Exteriors serves all of Delmarva with prompt, friendly service. Get that repair off your to-do list. Call or visit allexteriorsmd.com. Roofing, siding, gutters, and more. All Exteriors, all taken care of.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Happening right now, we are in the middle of Flood Awareness Week in Delaware. The first state no stranger to flooding in all sorts of forms.
Meteorologist Alex Seymour takes a closer look at our costly flood problems and how they could get even worse in the future.
Flooded streets surround the Loop Canal in Bethany Beach. In fact, flooding like this is relatively common throughout our state. It's estimated that Delaware suffers over $120 million in flood damages every year. People who live in Bethany Beach know this all too well.
We're aware of it. We've never had any, the water's never gone in our house. It's never gone, it's come up, creeped up the driveway, but never in the house. We've been very lucky.
Delaware being located right along the Atlantic coast makes us vulnerable to multiple different types of flooding. Coastal flooding, and along with that, inland flooding. And that's only going to worsen as the climate begins to warm, our sea levels begin to rise, and more moisture is available to produce heavier rainfall events. Delmarva has seen several episodes of flooding in the last 6 months alone. In December, frequent drenching rains led to significant inland flooding. And overall, the last year here along the coast has seen more coastal flood days than any other year in recorded history. It's more important now than ever before to understand your flood risk.
You might be in a property where when you bought it 30 years ago, it wasn't considered in a flood zone, but now it is. And again, climate change is moving things around.
Many Delawareans are at risk of seeing flooding. If you'd like to understand your own flood risk at your house, be sure to visit de.gov/flood risk. I'm meteorologist Alex Seymour in Bethany Beach, CoastTV News.
So let's take a look at your golf forecast. Listen, as you're lining up your putt for tomorrow morning, it's going to be absolutely Excellent. We're looking for mostly sunny skies and 86 degrees. More on your golf forecast and your full forecast in a moment.
Lowe's knows you're kicking off summer hosting, so we're kicking off summer savings. Shop deals for every gathering this Memorial Day and get savings on all the items you need to jumpstart the season. And with the My Lowe's Rewards credit card, you can save 5% every day. Shop now at Lowe's.
Have you been putting off correcting your smile?
Consider Smiles Correct Clear Aligners from Tillman Orthodontics.
We'll reach out to your insurance for you.
And provide interest-free in-house financing.
I got free financing and made easy monthly payments.
Smiles Correct Aligners are made right here at Tillman Orthodontics.
Unlike other clear aligners, at Tillman Orthodontics, the materials, the contours, and the treatment plans are fully customizable.
A customized plan just for me.
Did the sun come out, or is it my smile?
You can only get Smiles Correct at Tillman Orthodontics, so call today.
Hey Delmarva, get ready to save big at Preston Ford's Memorial Day sales event. SUVs cost less at Preston with over $6,000 in total savings. And don't miss out on 1.9% financing for 72 months on America's best-selling truck, the 2023 Ford F-150. We have over 800 Ford models ready to be driven home today. Shop with us online at PrestonFord.com and we'll deliver it to your driveway today. Be a part of all the excitement going on right now during the Memorial Day sales event at Preston Ford. Cars cost less in Preston.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation where we bring the showroom to you.
Get the CoastTV First Alert Weather app with live satellite and radar, severe weather alerts, and extended forecast. Download the free CoastTV First Alert Weather app, sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
You get one opportunity in life, one chance to leave a legacy, to lay a foundation, to leave your mark, to create an impact. To leave a legacy that lasts for generations. How will you leave yours? The Community Foundation of the Eastern Shore, connecting people who care with causes that matter.
We're Coast Country, and we're Delmarva proud.
Beautiful sunshine for today, and we're going to warm up nicely into what I would call summertime-like or ish temperatures. That's what we're looking at now. Our dry tech camera showing you just how beautiful it is. Look at the bird flying right there. I love live pictures, don't you? Listen, we're at 64 degrees with the winds pushing primarily out of the south. Now, we will fall to about 59 degrees as early as 9 o'clock this evening. Mostly clear skies, but then we'll see a few scattered clouds here and there. Please keep in mind, it really depends on where you are as to where we are with the temperature, where you're located as to where you are in your temperature. For example, if you're near the coast, we're in the 60s. Indian River Inlet, Bethany Beach, 64. But as you go inland, we're looking at 76 in Milton. And if you go even farther inland, we're looking at 82 in Redden. So it's all just about location, okay? We do have some concerns for those who are located along the Bay areas and along the waters because we have the coastal flood statement. Now, this statement is simply saying, watch out for inundation when we have high tide. I think that's the most concise way of describing what that actually means. And that goes all the way down to the most southern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula. But high pressure still off the coast and then to our south and then to our southwest dramatically. So we have sort of a wall of high pressure that's keeping us protected from any kind of cloud cover or rain chances immediately. That's breaking down though. 80 for the high today, 76 the norm, but we're 15 degrees away from tying any record highs. Now, if you're going to be doing some power walking tomorrow, we're going to warm to about 59 degrees by 7 o'clock, but by mid-morning, we're into the 70s actually, and then we will clock over into the 80s just in case you plan on an afternoon walk. You see, as we go into Wednesday morning, we start off at 55 degrees just about everywhere, close to the coast, and then 58 in Salisbury. Lots of sunshine. Wednesday afternoon, winds are out of the south. That's what the arrows are showing you. And temperatures will be in the low 80s for most locations inland. Thursday, we start off in the 60s. Thursday afternoon, we go to approaching 90 degrees, 87 in the upper 80s. And then we see that wall of rain that pushes through very quickly. With all that energy in place, we've got to wonder if that's going to be really a strong situation. Most northern portion of our viewing area, 84 by 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Milton and in Millsboro, as well as Georgetown. Thursday morning, we start off at 66. Thursday afternoon, we're back into the 80s again for most of our inland locations. And then by 2:30, we keep a close eye on a line of storms that are going to push through. They're expected to explode quickly for Thursday. But we'll be here tracking it just in case those storms decide to act up on us, okay? Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling Extended Forecast.
Paul, thank you. In Maryland, funding and incentives are available for private homeowners to install living shorelines, helping prevent erosion. The environmental programs offer various grant opportunities. The Rain Barrel Rebate Program in Ocean City specifically provides rebates on a first-come, first-served basis. There's also a year-round mini grant for native planting and stormwater retrofits, with up to $5,000 in matching funds for projects that improve water quality and habitat creation.
Dewey Beach is set to welcome dogs with open paws this summer, but with a few important rules everybody needs to keep an eye on so everybody's safe and happy. From Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day, dogs are allowed on the beach before 9:30 a.m. and then after 5:30 p.m. Off-leash fun is permitted for well-behaved dogs under their owner's control, but leashes are a must for those dogs who don't respond to commands. And remember, always clean up after your pet to protect the environment.
As warmer days come and beach towns prepare for a bustling summer, the United States Life-Saving Association has National Beach Safety Week. So here are some key tips. Always swim near a lifeguard, understand rip current safety, designate a water watcher, and enter water feet first. Observe signs and flags, protect yourself from the sun. All that and more can be found on our website, coasttvnews.com.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Right now, Stephen Decatur Baseball is hoping to punch their ticket to their first state championship in program history. Decatur is back in the 3A Maryland state semifinals for the second straight year and facing Chesapeake at Joe Cannon Stadium in Hanover. The semifinal is live right now on DSN. In the Delaware Girls Lacrosse State Tournament, a Henlopen battle in one semifinal between Cape Henlopen and Sussex Academy. The Seahawks will try to avenge a 19-6 regular season loss to the Vikings. Cape has won 12 state championships overall, but is eager to get another shot after falling in the state finals by 1 goal to Tatnall last year. In the other state semifinals, starting at 7 p.m., Cesar Rodney takes on Tatnall after defeating Tower Hill 11-9 in the state quarterfinals. To USA Field Hockey, cousins from Delmar, Josie Holloman and Macy Bradford have been named to the U21 Women's National Team for the Junior Pan American Championship. The tournament takes place in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada from July 2nd to the 12th and is a qualifier for the 2025 Hockey Junior World Cup. Holloman is returning to the Junior Pan Am team for the second straight year, and Bradford joins the squad for the first time. The cousins helped lead the Maryland Terrapins to the Big Ten Finals and the NCAA Elite Eight tournament spot during their freshman campaign. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night.
Uneven concrete at your home or business? It's unsightly and unsafe. Call Morris Masonry, Delmarva's exclusive spray foam systems, concrete leveling, and masonry contractor. Morris injects safe polyurethane to slowly level the slab. It stabilizes the ground below, reducing erosion and settling. Leveling is half the cost of pouring new, and it's done in as little as 1 day. Call Morris Masonry for an expert analysis. No job is too big or too small. They'll fix your front step or even a shopping mall.
Or city sidewalks, or a highway.
AANHPI Amplified.
Find savings everywhere you turn during the Memorial Day sale at Johnny Janosic. Get Delaware's guaranteed lowest prices on furniture and mattresses, then take an extra 20% off or 0% APR financing for 60 months. Get this power reclining sofa with zero gravity recline, now only $1799.95. Or this outdoor sofa, now only $1588.95. Now through Memorial Day Monday, only at Johnny Janosic.
Right now, pet dander, skin
skin cells, mold spores, pollen, and dirt are being sucked into your air ducts. Get cleaner air and system efficiency now with Stanley Steamer. For over 75 years, we've continually engineered our equipment and processes to deep clean your entire home. Your air ducts aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
It's sign and drive time at both IG Burton GMC locations in Lewis and Glen Burnie. Drive home in a new GMC Terrain with 0 down payment, 0 first month's payment, and 0 security deposit. Or take advantage of discounts up to $87.50 off GMC Sierra 1500 trucks. Or take $72.50 off a new GMC Terrain. Plus 1.9% APR and no payments for 3 months available. When it comes to discounting GMCs in Delaware or Maryland, nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody.
This summer, pack your bags and head to Ocean City, Maryland for free family fun all summer long. Watch beach movies, build sandcastles, and gaze at colorful kites, all completely free. Bust a move from the beach to the bay with beach dance parties, Sunset Park party nights, and Sundays in the park with fireworks, all completely free. Enjoy arts and crafts, discover Ocean City's history, and be in awe of acrobatic stunts at the circus, all completely free. So get going. Family memories are waiting to be made in Ocean City, Maryland. Plan your trip now at OCOcean.com.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
The gorgeous look outside with the clear skyline. Hey, high pressure is doing its magical thing and keeping us clear. Ocean City, courtesy of our Gateway Subaru camera. Now, we'll drop down to 59 degrees by 9 o'clock with a few scattered clouds in Ocean City. Now, very isolated where we're looking for that. Bay Health camera, we're looking at Milford. We're staying relatively nice and mild with temperatures expected to fall to the mid-60s in Milford as well. Coastal flood statement active for Accomack, Dorchester, Somerset, and Wacomico, and we're being mindful of that as you take a look at our 10-day forecast. Listen, 86 on Wednesday, but 88 on Thursday. And Thursday, we could see some thunderstorms. They're going to come through rather quickly, and they could be intense, but we'll keep a close eye on that. There's a slight chance of scattered showers for Friday going into Saturday. And on Memorial Day, we're looking for an afternoon thunderstorm during the cookout.
All right, Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
We'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.